Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts. And I'm joined by the Let's Talk team. Anna Tarullo's in for Susan Mills.
Hi.
We've got Kim Dixon and Elisa. Hi.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello.
How's everybody doing today?
It's a crazy day today.
It is a crazy day.
We're hanging in. We're hanging in.
Is it the weather throwing us off?
yeah.
What is going on?
I think
Somebody's in retrograde. I think.
Seriously.
You know what? So I saw the most hilarious meme, and it had the forecast for the week. It was like rain, 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 rain. And it was like people in Lexington looking at the forecast, wondering where summer is. And there was this guy going, what? Where is it? What's going on? So funny.
It's so cold today.
Yeah,
it is cold. Today is my birthday, and this is the coldest day.
What the heck?
We're finding this out live on air, guys.
How dare you throw that at us on air?
Seriously, it is the coldest birthday I have ever had. It's like 65 degrees out there.
Okay, I am not okay with this. The fact that you snuck this in on us like that, I'm not okay with this.
After the meeting, after everything, now we find out.
Okay, you have your little laugh. We're going to fix it during the break.
Oh, she's going to get you.
There will be birthday celebrations. Okay, anyway. Sorry, you guys just got to see like real me behind the scenes. I am very serious about birthdays. Like, you will celebrate. You will be celebrated. You will be loved.
And you will like it.
Okay, man, Kim, shoo. Well, that was chapter 1 in Talk of the Town. We didn't know that was going to be Talk of the Town, but clearly it just was. Kim. All right, number 2 in Talk of the Town. Makes me just about as mad as that Kim not telling us it was her birthday. So this for real, this is upsetting. 2 children were hospitalized Monday after police say they ate candy that was laced with THC. That's the chemical that's in marijuana that's psychoactive. They got it from a stranger at Duncan Park. The children were offered the candy by a stranger and then began feeling sick, according to Lexington police. They were both taken to a local hospital where it was found that it was the candy that they had eaten. This makes me so upset. And we know that the police are looking for him, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. They better hope the police find him before the neighborhood does.
Absolutely.
Because this is a mess.
I mean, and it makes me so angry and so scared all together, wrapped up in one for kids, my own kids too. But you know what? It also made me realize too that I need to have, we as parents, we have to have that sit down conversation about, you know, strangers approaching us, stranger danger, the whole bit, giving us candy, anything like that when it's not from a trusted loved one. And I don't know. It makes me so angry.
We're going to bring those talks back. I feel like we've been warned about this since like the 80s, you know, Halloween candy, this and that.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time of an example like close by to me that I've noticed, but that is very, very, very scary. That's scary, and I don't like that at all.
It's upsetting because we are trying to get medical marijuana to be a thing for people who are suffering with diseases, that is something that really helps them.
Yes.
And it is incidents like this that make us lose trust in things like this and put people backwards and put the medical community backwards.
Yes.
It's awful
And you know,
dangerous.
and it also reminds me too that predators are everywhere out there, and we can never let our guards down with our kids. We just can't, and they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
For any of us.
I know.
It's so sad.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Upsetting. Like, I'm really, really mad.
Yeah, me too.
Really mad about this
Yeah, this
one,
is terrible.
'cause that's a park where you see so many people gathering, real great community events happen there, kids playing there. It's
It could
too
have been
much.
worse. This could have been worse.
Yeah.
You know?
It really could have. And one of the things that we were talking about before the show, and Kim, you raised this, and our director Al was talking about it too, how when these drugs look like candy,
Yes.
when they look like M&Ms or like cutesy little fruit snacks or gummies or things like that, kids are more likely to want to try it, to want to taste it, or to take it from strangers. So I really, really hope and admonish all parents who are watching this to please have that talk with your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your grandkids. It is an uncomfortable talk. We get it. It is uncomfortable. But having that talk could save your kids' lives. So please, please do it. Please do it. Well, guys, we had another story that we're going to talk about in Talk of the Town, but I want to go to the break because Kim shocked us, and then that story really shocked us. So everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, some folks say that it's completely okay to have an extramarital affair. Let's talk about it.
I would think that being a paying customer, that the insurance company would want to take care of me. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
Their first response is, I'm sorry, we can't cover that.
The other person's insurance company started looking into mine and my husband's assets. It scared us, and we needed protection.
I really didn't know what I could do. But what I did hear was a lot of good things about this company, Morgan & Morgan.
I do liken it to picking the biggest dog in the yard.
It's easy to call Morgan & Morgan, and they know how to deal with insurance companies.
I would try to encourage anyone to quit smoking. I can't tell you what to do. But what I can tell you is that this can happen to you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
We get your day started in the right direction.
With everything you and your family need to know.
Protecting you from severe weather without the hype.
We're your friends and neighbors, and we are on your side.
On your side.
ABC 36, we're on your side.
I'm Brandon Rivard. For nearly 40 years, we at Rivard Fine Jewelry have dedicated ourselves to providing our customers with an unforgettable shopping experience. We welcome you to visit our newly renovated showroom, where you'll find the largest selection of designer engagement rings and handcrafted gemstone and diamond jewelry in Central Kentucky. We also specialize in certified mined and lab-grown diamonds at the absolute best price. No matter the occasion, our skilled team will help you experience the brilliance you deserve at Rivard Fine Jewelry. Nobody does I do like we do.
I wasn't able to do something that I loved because of my foot pain. I wasn't able to go on hikes. I got these arch supports years ago, and they are still really helping and still making such a difference.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
We get your day started in the right direction.
With everything you and your family need to know.
Protecting you from severe weather without the hype.
We're your friends and neighbors, and we are on your side.
On your side.
ABC 36, we're on your side.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm Sherelle Roberts. I'm here with the Let's Talk team. We've got Anna Tarullo in for Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, it's her birthday today, and Lisa Hi. And everybody, it is time for the Countdown Conversation. This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. This is a humdinger today. It's a humdinger. All right, so the Gallup organization, which does polling, did their annual kind of morality questions poll, and the results were a little bit surprising. So the support for same-sex marriage down significantly this year. The support for people having premarital sex down a lot this year. But support for having extramarital affairs up.
It's not adding up to me.
Now wait a minute. That is the hypocrisy for me. Okay. So all the marginalized groups, you're not cool with them, you know, having their little situation, but probably for something that's, you know, that heterosexual couples are leading in extramarital affairs, we're cool with it, and we're up in the number. Like, this is ridiculous to me.
No, what I think is funny is, like, it doesn't matter who you're married to as long as you're married. It's fine. But no, I think what's really interesting is I just wonder, with increased scrutiny and rhetoric about the LGBTQ community, you know, with Target, with Cracker Barrel, I wonder if people are just more comfortable to be outwardly critical of them. I wonder if it's really a change in opinion or more so just a change in comfort level.
Good point. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of talk about this kind of thing in the news and from politicians about restricting rights and changing things up. Are people starting to believe that now? Are they starting to believe these things to be
scary?
It is.
Right. The political theater going on, I think, is causing an overall effect too. I mean, it just, people feel more comfortable. I agree with that too. And I think that it just shows how divided we are as a society and how much work we still have to do moving forward. So there it is.
So here's my stance on it. You stay out of my business and I'll stay out of yours.
Right.
And you don't worry about what I'm doing and I won't worry about you. But for me, the whole, what I'm doing is cool and what you're doing is not, I feel some type of way about it. Okay, topic number 2, we have music triggers. So, all right, music triggers. When you hear a song and it just gives you a feeling, a sad feeling, a happy feeling, oh, I remember my ex feeling, you know? Oh. Gosh, so what song for you is a huge music trigger? Like, I want to hear what is your music trigger. And Lisa has a good one. She's who actually made us want to talk about this today.
Well, and it was funny, on the way to work, I was listening to the radio. Rock Me Amadeus came on. It was a song from like the 80s, I don't even know when, early 90s. And I immediately went into a panic feeling. I hadn't heard that song since then, but the last time I had a feeling with that song was during a dance recital in college. I was the audio person for that dance recital, and that song was playing, and back then, you know, we had the remote and the tapes and everything, and the song was playing. These dancers, these ballet dancers are moving and doing their thing, and I'm backstage. My remote fell on the floor, and it stopped the music completely in the middle of their dance, and they just held their position. They just stopped and held, and I was like in a panic, and I grabbed the remote, and thank goodness I hit play, and it started right back up. But that panic feeling was true, and it was real, sweating and the whole bit, and it brought that back.
Triggers. Anna, what's your music trigger?
Every song really, but I think I gotta go No Hands by Waka Flocka. That is senior prom all the way. I'm driving to senior prom and that comes on. That's a good one.
Nice.
Waka Flocka.
Okay, y'all remember Jerry Reed? Pretty Mary Sunshine, all that.
Yes.
There is this episode of Scooby-Doo where that is happening, and they're just running back and forth. You know how they do in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
So every time I hear Pretty Mary Sunshine, I just think of Daphne. Instant Daphne.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
It just, boom.
That's interesting.
And when's the last time you've seen that?
You know, I see it in my head because I'll hear the song every now and again, so it's just going through my, just
rent-free.
just
But
running.
isn't that funny? It's still planted there after all these years.
Rent-free.
Crazy.
Okay, so my music trigger is Kanye West, All Falls Down. This was old Kanye, okay? Old Kanye. New Kanye, we don't fool with him, but old Kanye, All Falls Down. Like, this was a song that really epitomized like the microcosm of like teenage angst for me, okay? And then when I got into my 20s and I was having my 20s angst, which I didn't know was a thing until I got there, this was the song. I'm kind of over it now. Now Drake Headlines is my song. It's like my get hyped up, let's live life song. So
I like that.
All right, music triggers. And last up, gas stoves. You guys, gas stoves are evidently really dangerous and they're polluting our planet. The Republicans say, hey, let's keep cooking on gas. That's what Mama cooked on. I want to cook on it. The Democrats are saying, this is bad for the environment. We need to cut it out. Guys, why are we making everything political and why are gas stoves hurting us? Yikes.
I think everything's hurting us. Tanning beds and cigarettes, they get the bad rep, but I'm scared to know what else is killing us and we don't know.
Right.
I mean, it's the stoves, it's the flame that makes the benzene. Benzene is a carcinogen, and that's a real issue. And so many chefs like to cook on a gas stove because of its advantages, but here's the thing, with a gas stove, there's a pilot light in all four, and that means you have fire in your house. You always have little fires. Oh, they're controlled fires, but you've still got a fire going on in your house.
I'm keeping my gas stove. That's all. I'm cooking. I'm doing my thing. Until they yank it out of my hands, I am going to keep my gas stove
out of my cold dead hand. All right, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We made it. Good job, y'all.
Good job.
Man.
Victory for Kim's birthday.
Yes. Oh, yay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, our friends from the Master Musicians Festival are here at the table.
E.T.'s exclusive behind the scenes of Haunted Mansion.
This place is legendary. It's powerful to see it.
We're with the star-studded cast.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold up.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Here's a simple truth about higher education. If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
I got a 6th sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here. At the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
Get 2.49% APR. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick Encore GX models. Visit your Bluegrass Buick dealer today.
Name this little rock and roll legend.
Lupe Fiasco.
The comedy game show where Grandma knows best.
Empire State of Mind is performed by what rapper?
Jay-Z.
Kelly Ripa host. Generation Gap premieres June 29th on ABC.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. The Let's Talk team is here, and at the table with us is our guest, Tiffany Finley from the Master Musicians Festival. Hey!
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Good to have you.
Cheers to you all.
Okay, first of all, your outfit is so cute.
Adorable. I actually dressed up today.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's the earrings for me and the cute print, but then on your sleeves there's a little bow. Oh my gosh,
She's
so
ready.
cute.
Details of everything.
Yes.
Spring. Love it.
So you are here to talk about this big event that's going to be happening in Somerset, and you guys have some headliners, you have some great musicians. Tell us a little bit about this Master Musicians Festival.
Yeah, so this is our 30th anniversary this summer, and 3 weeks from today, no pressure whatsoever. But we have Winona Judd coming in. Powerful female headliner, and on top of that, we have a completely full Kentucky lineup this year with Nappy Roots. We have Ian Noe, Nick Jamerson, previously of Sunday Best. So we're celebrating Kentucky and the music scene this year.
Absolutely, and this is 3 days. So how are the 3 days going to be differentiated?
Yeah, so this year we're doing something very special for the 30th and bringing back what we used to do called the Classical Night. And we have the Louisville Orchestra coming in and celebrating. So they have their own full night, the Thursday night. And then Friday and Saturday we'll be out on Festival Field, you know, sweating it out and watching all the good, you know, good musicians.
Well, and I've been to this event actually, and it is fantastic. It really is. And you have just a great area to be able to set this up. It's huge. Now, even in inclement weather, you still have, this still goes on, is that right?
It has. We've been out there in the pouring rain before. I mean, if it storms, we obviously have to evacuate, but rain or shine, we're having a good time on Festival Field, which is at Somerset Community College.
Yeah. And where do you find all the different musicians? Because it's such a diverse group of musicians that you have coming in.
Well, I have a 12-member board, and we all get together. We're a nonprofit trying to bring musical excellence to rural Kentucky, and we're all fans, you know. I'm a music fan myself, so it's the people I like and the people my board likes.
I'm curious, what was the reaction when you got Winona to headline it?
Yeah, everyone was pretty excited about it. Yeah, our town's pretty pumped up about it.
That's amazing, amazing. So is this a family-friendly event?
It is. So kids 12 and under are free. We have a kids camp that you can send your kid to. Actually, it's called the Bob Ross Kids Camp this year. We're gonna paint little happy trees all day, which is gonna be awesome. And then we have a kids set. So we always find a musician that will kind of do like a kids-centric set. So this year it's Jonathan New, a local guy. It's called the Jonathan New Country Kids Jam for them. So we got kids running around, and the cool thing is the people that are like on my board now, we're the kids back in the day that were running around, and now they're the leaders.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah,
so really quick, before we wrap up here, tell folks how they can get tickets and how they can learn more about the event.
Yeah, so go to our website, mastermusiciansfestival.org, or on all socials, And yeah, just come and check us out. We just have to get you down there to Somerset one time, and you'll come every year.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on the show, and we really look forward to the event. It's going to be a great one.
Thank you. I love what you guys are doing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we answer another burning question for our men viewers in Dear LTK.
My name is Jessica. I came to Morgan & Morgan after a car accident. After the sign-up process, I was able to speak to an attorney right away. A lot of people think it's complicated to hire a law firm. It's so much easier than you think.
Smoking caused my lung cancer. They put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Bad credit, bankruptcy, or just bad luck? Come see us at North Broadway Auto Sales, where we guarantee everybody rides. North Broadway Auto Sales is Lexington's largest buy here, pay here lot with the cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs you want and the financing you need to get rolling again. We've got over 100 cars ready for tax time and no credit check required. Visit North Broadway Auto Sales on New Circle Road and leave here today in a top quality pre-owned vehicle. Turn your luck around. At North Broadway Auto Sales on New Circle Road, everybody rides.
Confused by all the Camp Lejeune toxic water commercials? Let me answer some of your questions.
Are claims filed against the U.S. Marine Corps?
No. The U.S. government has set aside billions of dollars for those who have suffered. The Marine Corps will not be impacted.
Will a Camp Lejeune claim affect my VA benefits?
No. According to the VA, your right to VA benefits will remain intact. If you have questions about a Camp Lejeune claim, call the Driscoll firm now for a free consultation. 1-800-263-4200.
When you watch ABC 36 News, you'll see a difference.
Our approach to news puts you first.
It's information you need when you need it.
When severe weather strikes, the ABC 36 Storm Team has you covered.
We live and breathe solid blue sports. When it matters the most,
trust your team at ABC 36 News. We're on your side.
On your side.
On your side. We are on your side.
ABC 36. We're on your side.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show, and we are rolling out one of our newest segments that we like a whole lot. It's called Dear LTK. This is a segment especially for our male viewers because we know that women are super confusing. Trust me, we confuse ourselves sometimes. And so there are questions that you want to ask or you want to know, and so we are here, your panel of women Sherpas, to help you understand what is going on in our heads as best we can. Okay, so today's question, here we go. Why can't women ever seem to decide where or what they want to eat?
I have to say, I think I might be a guy then because I always know. I always know what I want and where to get it. And I do not have that problem.
Interesting. Oh, no. This is not just a woman thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because at my house, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? And then 3 hours later, it's like, we got 18 butterscotch candies in the cabinet. Let's have those and a Slim Fast. You know?
Oh, my gosh. You know, Doug and I do the same thing. We kind of go back and forth sometimes, but usually I do know what I want or I have an idea, and I'll say, well, let's, Doug will ask, where do you want to go? And I'm like, well, let's go to, let's go down to Malone's or whatever. He's like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like,
call him out, sis.
So he asked me. You asked me where I wanted to go, and now I have to compromise that.
So Lisa, thank you. Because as our resident psychologist, I would like to talk about gender socialization, okay?
Let's do it.
So women, we are socialized to put other people's needs before our own. We are socialized to subordinate our wills to other. So when someone says, hey, what do you want to eat? The first thing that goes through many of our heads is, let me try to figure out what they want to eat so then I can say that. And that's why we get into this whole, I don't know, what do you want? It's because we're trying to please the other. We're trying to help the other. We're trying to serve the other because that's what we've been socialized to do. Listen, men, we know what we want to eat. We're just trying to be nice to you.
I think for me, it's FOMO. I'm afraid I'm going to eat something over here and I could have had a better meal over here. That was going to taste better over there.
Relatable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what? The worst thing is when you go to dinner with someone and you were debating on what to get. And then they're like, oh, I was gonna get that. And you're like, oh, okay, well then I won't get it. And then yours comes out and it's trash. And then theirs comes out and it's the most amazing thing in the world. You have an attitude the whole dinner.
And you're hungry.
That's when I'm reaching over with the fork and eating his
I do not get shy at a dinner table.
You just get on in there and get somebody else.
Every time.
Give it me. Give it me.
So, well, I thought we were going to have some definitive answers for the fellas at home. Probably more confused than you were in the beginning. And that's just how our brains work. Okay, we like... Sorry, can't help you. All right, so we like to end every show with a woman we're talking about. Our woman we're talking about today is Terry Young. She's a senior manager of quality, compliance, and sustainability at Lexmark. She has served on so many boards, including the North YMCA. She's also an active board member for Fayette Education Foundation. She gives her technology talents to the Black Male Working Academy, and she's an integral part of a new teen outreach initiative called Sneakers with Everything Project. She's also involved with her church. She loves spending time with her family and friends, and she's an active member of the Bluegrass Cycling Club. She is always out there on bikes. And she's my friend, too. She's just an all-around...
She does everything.
She really does.
Everywhere.
She's amazing. So, Terry Young, you are a woman we're talking about.
Yes, she is.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Now, you guys can nominate someone. Head over to our website, WTVQ.com. Click on the link that says nominate. Do it. We want to hear about the folks in your life who are making a difference.
Yes.
Do it, y'all.
Yes.
Thanks for a great show. And happy birthday again, Kim. Have a good day, everybody.